Breaking news off the top tonight. A Polk County police officer is dead and 2 suspects in her murder are behind bars. Fox 5 was there as one of those suspects, Seth Spangler, was brought into police headquarters. That capture came hours after a major manhunt. And we're getting our first look at the detective, Kristin Hearne, who lost her life in the line of duty. This all began early this morning near Santa Claus Road and Highway 100 in Cedartown. Investigators say that's where Spangler shot 2 officers and killed one of them. The second officer was hit in his bulletproof vest and survived unharmed. We have live team coverage tonight with Fox 5's Morse Diggs and Angelique Proctor. We begin with Morse. And Morse, you were there as Polk County authorities told us more about the officer who died, a mother of a 3-year-old child.
Also a family of law enforcement. She comes from that. Her husband, also an officer for another department. Now, we're going to show you that picture of Kristin Hearne. She was 29 years old. She heard on the radio a report about a stolen vehicle. So she drove over to back up an officer, knowing that that officer is a rookie. Chief Kenny Dodd brought together his small force to brief them on exactly what happened. He says he didn't want any rumors to be out there. Shortly after he spoke to his force, he talked to reporters, choking back tears.
Words can't express the sorrow and the hurt that we feel right now as an agency, and our heart goes out to the family. Kristin was the type of officer who lit up any room she was in. You always knew when she was present. Hardworking, dedicated, loved her job. She leaves behind a husband, mother, father, and a 3-year-old son.
This apparently over a stolen car. Just, you know, what are your thoughts on what was on the table and what happened?
I don't understand why. It's my understanding that the male suspect was wanted for probation violation out of Walker County.
Back live now, the flag at half-mast here at the Polk County Police Department. The detective, Kristin Hearne, she was in plain clothes. She did not have her vest on. That's pretty much customary in this case. The chief says they're going to work hard to support this family. Reporting live from Polk County, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Hearts go out to them, to the department, everyone who loved her. Morse, thanks. We continue our team coverage tonight with Angelique Proctor. Angelique, you were on the scene during the intense manhunt for that suspect.
Russ, it was very tense. I tell you, yes, we were on the ground when officers were looking for this suspect. So many law enforcement officers came here to this community to help once they found out that one of their own had been killed. Now, you could feel all of the tension that was in the air. We saw officers with assault rifles walking around, searching for this suspect, going across yards as well as farms in rural Polk County. Then at around 2:45, we were on the ground when suspect Spangler was spotted and subsequently captured. Sky Fox 5 was over in the air looking down during much of this search. Now, so many officers finally showed relief once he was captured. Our cameras were at the jail when the suspect came in, but at the same time, the DA here in Polk County tells me this entire law enforcement community is at a loss.
It's a sad day for Polk County. We lost an officer today who was well loved amongst law enforcement, amongst those of us in the district attorney's office, amongst our community.
When you hear officer down, what does that do to the law enforcement community?
It brings them together.
Now the DA tells me that he considered Detective Hearne a true friend. He says she will definitely be missed in this law enforcement community. Reporting live in Polk County, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
So senseless all over a stolen vehicle. Angelique, thanks. Our crews will remain on the scene throughout the evening tonight. Look for updates tonight on Fox 5 News at 10 and The Edge at 11. You can also find updates anytime online at fox5atlanta.com. Other news tonight.